I'm Robert Crash Carruthers from Conway County, Arkansas. Live at Marlton. My pecan orchard, about 165 acres, is across from Pecan Mountain along the Arkansas River. We've been in pecan production for 23 years and it's been good. Arkansas grows about 11,000 acres. It's worth about $10 to $12 million. But that's not the whole story, because part of the story is pecans are native to Arkansas. Matter of fact, it's a state nut. And it's interwoven in most of the fabric of Arkansas, because people always on Thanksgiving and New Year's have Cairo nut or pecan pies and have pecan sandies and other things, roasted pecans. And 2/3 of probably the trade that goes on is not commercial trade, but people giving it as gifts and as friendship and families and things. So it's a tradition in Arkansas. Pecans have also increased in the number of acres. For instance, in Conway County, we've gone from having about 40 to 60 acres in the 80s. I planted 165 acres in the 90s, and from roughly 2000 to 2010, the acreage exploded to over 800 acres in Conway County. When you plant a tree, if it's already grafted, it's about a 3 to 5 year old tree. Then it takes an additional 7 to 10 years before it comes in production. So I really worried if I was very smart about the 6th year, because you don't see no production coming in, and you spent on buying the pecan trees, planting them and taking care of them, putting in irrigation. It's a long-term investment, and there's more and more people seeing the value of long-term investments. Of course, it's good for the environment because trees absorb CO2 and give off oxygen, and the lumber can be used for flooring and other things, and furniture. So there's lots of multitudes of things besides just pecan nut. The growing period on pecans is like people, and I'm past my growing period, is 17 through 35. That's when it's the most productive and has the best quality pecans. What happens after that, they live to about 150 years if they don't get struck by lightning or wind or other anomalies. I have taken half my trees out now and have replanted. When these trees that I planted come back into production in 10 to 12 years, I'll take my big trees out and then plant little trees back. That way you get to put in new varieties and disease resistance and better quality trees, because there's always genetic improvement in our plant breeding program. So there's lots more to pecan trees than just going out there and shaking a tree. Most of the pecans in Arkansas are vertically integrated. The smaller pecan growers have their own cracker and process and sell directly to the public. There are a few commercial productions, but even those do a lot of in-house cracking and shelling and selling directly to the public. Something all the time to have fun with. And you get to be outdoors, and it's a good thing.